Hi, friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Capricorn, Sun and Rising. Happy birthday, first and foremost, to all of the January Capricorns. If you're wondering what the F the planets have in store for you in January 2023, I have you covered. So, how are you spending your birthday? Let's see. So the month debuts. What in this one, of course, is going to be the most relevant for you. That's why I'm starting it with it ahead of the retrogrades. Your ruler, Saturn, is unaspected. And as I've said in December, this may make some of you act especially out of character. So let me know how that has been going for you. It will continue to be like that throughout the entire month. It's going to feel like you're Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde at times. So in this case, I would suggest to you to see how you have been denying yourself discipline and structure. If you have been one of those rare Capricorns that is actually more scattered. But for the majority of Capricorns who are very disciplined, you guys are going to be a little rebellious, a little like Aquarius, in the sense that you will find yourselves prioritizing resting more, for example, over finishing that project that is due in, I don't know, 6 months. I'm joking, of course. Obviously, you have your deadlines and all of that, but you guys actually prepare everything on time. So and do put in so much work, and you do so much more. So it's going to be interesting to see a lot of Capricorns now prioritizing their own rest and their own well-being, and just having fun. So it's a sort of play hard, party hard, you know? No, sorry, not work hard, party hard. Work hard, play hard. That didn't go very well. I'm gonna leave it on in here anyway. I'm not gonna cut this out of the video because it's a very typical Mercury retrograde thingy. And before I get to Mercury retrograde, just to finish with the Saturn, um, don't push for any major purchases, especially technological devices, and no investments. The warning is for the entire month, not just for Mercury retrograde. It's for the entire month because it's going to affect your finances very deeply, and you will see that you will not be making the right decisions with this unaspected Saturn. Mercury retrograde, on the other hand, it's affecting how you are perceived, but also how you sort of represent yourself. This goes for all the signs, but for you more than anyone, because it is happening in your first house. Listen more and speak less. You might feel very defensive. You may feel a lot like you're under scrutiny. In some cases, it might be true, but that is because people are looking to you for help. And with everything happening in this month, it's like you're sick of that. You do not want to be the go to person, at least not this month. And with that, you might blow off in somebody's face, or you might tell them off, or you may come across as passive aggressive. Depends how you as an individual would tend to express yourself. But in this particular case, I would say, as much as possible, keep to yourself. But if others speak to you, don't get very defensive a lot. You might feel a little touchy and a little sensitive. But the important thing is to not lash out at others. And ask yourself first, what is it that triggers me in this situation? What is it that triggers me about the interlocutor? And if you might say, what do I do about the stupid people? Well, It's really depends, no? Who is what is your baseline for stupidity, no? Because if you set the bar very high, you will be encountering a lot of stupid people this month who all of them are going to get to test your patience. The question is, do you want to give them that power over you? Why allow it? So that's something for you to keep in mind. Otherwise, during the second half of the month, for the most part, you will be able to still shine. And as your disposition improves, so will the relationships with those around you and how you are perceived, especially. But this month, if you're meeting new people, you are very charismatic and it's easy for you to make very good impressions. So you have a really positively aspected sun. Especially if you're one of those Capricorns who is like making new friends. It's amazing. You're going to have great friends coming into your life. And for those of you who are single and dating, you have again, you have some very good prospects here. Especially those of you who are looking for. This one is for the gentleman, but so gentlemen, if you're looking for like a partner, you might find yourself that you're clicking and vibing really well with somebody who's a bit slightly older than you, or somebody that, or this is generally speaking, somebody that has children. So romance and self-image are covered. Let's see what else is happening for you. Health-wise, this one has been a lot in focus for you, especially in the last 2 months. So if you didn't take any kind of rest, all of these viruses going around now, they're going to force you to rest. Ideally, you should do that, but if you haven't, you may wish to consider taking it a little bit slow, or if not, if you cannot, go and have some checkups because the stress of the past 2 months has been eating away at your immune system. And naturally, it's a good idea to also work on those annual health and lifestyle goals. And if you're planning to introduce any kind of new habit, make sure you wait until the 12th. Actually, even after Mercury retrograde, but especially after the 12th if you're impatient. So once Mars is out of the retrograde motion. And you can find it if you have been sick or if you have been feeling unwell for some time now. You will find that by spending more time at home with your family, or by simply creating a beautiful oasis out of your home, you will find more tranquility. Have you ever been to a Capricorn's home? Actually, they usually tend to have Aries on the fourth house cut, so this is especially for those with the rising sign. And I always have this impression that a Capricorn keep like their home like a very minimalistic and utilitarian. In some cases, it lacks that personal homey touch. But yeah, this is just my impression. I actually can do a special on how each sign's home is going to look like based on astrology. So yeah, if that's something that would interest you guys, let me know. But also speaking of home, not only is rest in the home really encouraged, redecorating also. The first half of the month is amazing for repairs because they're going to be done very fast. Any kind of checks, like these annual checks, for example. I just had a phone call today from somebody asking me to set an appointment to have the plugs and electrical installations checked. So any kind of repairs or annual checkups for your home are really good. They would probably not cost as much, or you can somehow get them tax deducted. You can get some refunds for it or some discounts. So it's really, really good. And of course, for those of you who are looking to buy a new home, amazing period. Just make sure that now, if you're, just make sure that you don't sign off on anything until the 19th of January. After that, it's like, go for it. It's yours. So, Capricorns, this is all I have for you for now. Just let's see if there's anything happening major with with your ruler, with Saturn. January 22nd is like a very important day for you, um, for finances. If I have said that like investments are a bad idea the entire month for you guys, the only exception is on the 22nd, 21st, 22nd, 23. Any kind of opportunities in career, take them. Romance, especially like for those of you who are looking into stabilizing a relationship, or if you are choosing a date for your date, it can be 21st, 22nd, 23, because it would be with somebody that has like a long-term potential. So with all that good news in mind, I hope this reading has been fun and enjoyable. Once again, happy birthday to this to January Capricorns, and wishing you all a prosperous, abundant, and restful 2023 ahead. Take care. Bye.